Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. This fella's your host, Bill Miller. All right, it's very exciting. It's time for review. We are going to look back and review our 23 chase books for 2023 to see which ones, if any, we were able to get this year. All right. Let's get all set up. Not to let the cat out of the bag, but we didn't do as well as perhaps we could have done. But we'll see. So the first one, and these are in alphabetical order, not in order of importance, is an Earthman on Venus, issue number 1. And we saw this a couple of times in a couple different auctions. We were close, but they sold for just a little bit more than I thought was the right price for them. So, unfortunately, we did not get an Earthman on Venus issue number 1. So, strike one already. All right, the next one is Battlefront, issue number 17. Beautiful, moody cover that's just packed with all sorts of themes. Such an incredible image, one that I wanted quite badly, but one that I was not able to locate and get. So strike two, because we did not get a copy of Battlefront issue number 17. Perhaps things changed when we look at Chamber of Chills issue number 18. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Been wanting that one for a hot minute or two. Unfortunately, it's a bit expensive, and on the rare occasions that I encountered it in a position to obtain it, I just couldn't afford it. So, Chamber of Chills issue number 18 was not to be for us in 2023. That would be strike three already. Boy, oh boy, this is not going well, is it? All right, the next one of our 23 chase books for 2023 is Eerie, issue number 13. A gorgeous cover. A blonde in a red dress and a skeletal creature ambling after her. Just wonderful. And boy, oh boy, how I would love to make it mine. But alas, it was not meant to be. It did not happen this year. Perhaps next year it will. All right, so no Eerie number 13 for us. Next up is Fightin' Marines, issue number 5. A beautiful Matt Baker cover, one of the few war covers that he did, and it is just incredible. I was eyeing a couple of issues all year long, but they were just a bit more than I thought was fair and a bit more than I wanted to spend on it. So unfortunately, we did not get a copy of Fightin' Marines issue number 5. I'm running out of strikes. How many is that? It's the way I buy. I'm definitely an opportunistic buyer. I have so many collecting interests, genres within comics that it has to be the right price at the right time for me to jump on it. So it does make it more difficult, more challenging for me to successfully complete a list like this, because I'm not necessarily, I feel that when you're targeting books, you're probably going to end up overpaying. That being said, I should probably do a little bit better job of using this list to refocus myself from time to time during the year. All right, the next one is Ghost Rider issue number 9. We're trying to collect all of the Ghost Riders 1 through 81, and this is one of the ones that we needed. And it is still one of the comic books that we need, because I was unable to get a copy of Ghost Rider number 9 in 2023. So no such luck. All right, the next is Godzilla, issue number 8. Wonderful series. Actually, Mini Musings and I are reading the Showcase Presents Godzilla trade paperback book right now. And so I hadn't read it in quite a while, many, many years. So it's been a refreshing treat to get to read it again. If you're not aware, Showcase Presents trade paperbacks are black and white reprints of several different, very similar to Showcase Presents on the DC side. But if I want to read issue number 8, it will have to be in that book because I wasn't able to pick it up in 2023. So no Godzilla issue number 8. Incredible Hulk number 106. Classic cover. I think it's Marie Severin on the cover art, not positive. But one that I need for my modified run of Incredible Hulk. But one that I still need going into 2024 because I was not able to get a high grade copy. I believe I do have a reading copy, but I wanted a high grade graded copy. So no such luck with Incredible Hulk number 106. Have I gotten any of these? Are we going to be 0 for 23? Invaders number 2. Again, a series that I'm collecting, The Invaders. And this is the lowest number that I needed for that modified run of 1 through 20. And it is one that I'm still in need of because I was not able to get an issue of Invaders number 2 this year. Perhaps next. Master of Kung Fu, issue number 19. Another series that we are collecting, a modified 20-issue run of. And unfortunately, I came close several times to getting this one, but not close enough. So we did not get a copy of Master of Kung Fu issue number 19. We're still on the lookout. All right. Nightmare, issue number 3. Nightmare issue number 3, a gorgeous painted cover, pre-code horror, and finally, one that we were able to get this year. So here is our copy of Nightmare issue number 3. It's in this shiny Mylar. So it does reflect a bit. But gorgeous, gorgeous. I would put it at maybe a 4.0, but super excited with it. Just a beauty. So super excited about that. We did indeed. We finally got one from our chase list. All right, next is Nova, issue number 12. Nova, another series that we're collecting. I think we're collecting 1 through the end. It ends at like 23 or 24. And this is a slightly more expensive than other non-key issues, but we weren't able to locate an affordable copy of Nova issue number 12, so we'll keep on having to hunt for that one going into 2024. All right, next on the list is Red Sonja, issue number 7. Now, Red Sonja is another series that we're collecting, the full run. I believe there are, 15 or 16? And issue number 7 is one that we do not have in high grade. So we were looking for a high grade graded copy, and we were not able to locate one that met the criteria that we were looking for. So unfortunately, that want will march with us into 2024. Next up, Shanna the She-Devil, issue number 2. All right, Shanna is another series that we're collecting. Very short run, but a very fun read. I think we have 2 of the 5. And so we were looking for issue number 2. We weren't able to locate it, at least at a price that we were willing to pay. All the Shannas have gotten very expensive over the last 5 to 7 years, I'd say. And this one's no exception. So we'll keep on looking. We'll keep our eyes peeled, and hopefully we can find an affordable copy sometime in the future. All right, Space Action, issue number 2. Just a beautiful sci-fi cover, pre-code science fiction, where the spaceman is horrified, and you can see in the reflection of his visor a monster who is carrying a woman. Just incredible. Have been loving to get that, but haven't been so fortunate as to get it up until still. We haven't gotten it. Saw it a couple of times, but it's a popular issue, I think, and so there's a lot of competition out there for it. Hopefully, we can track one down under the radar in 2024. Next up is Submariner, issue number 5. First appearance of Tiger Shark. And we were lucky enough to get that. So there's that beauty. Very excited about that. Gorgeous John Buscema cover. And so finally, we've got another one. We got 2 thus far. We're not batting too well, that's for sure, but we'll take it. So Tiger Shark. First appearance of Tiger Shark, Submariner, issue number 5. So very excited about that. All right, and next is This Magazine is Haunted, issue number 4. Just a gorgeous cover, and one that I'm very excited to tell you we were able to get. Let me take it out of this crazy wrapping. And there we are. Beautiful Sheldon Moldoff cover. In a fantastic grade. Usually I target about 4.5 for Golden Age. Obviously, if I can get better, then that's fantastic. But this one's just gorgeous. One of my favorites. So excited to have this one. Just creepy, wonderful, beautiful, everything all wrapped up into one. So This Magazine is Haunted, issue number 4. So that's 3. We're doing a little bit better. I gotta get it back in here. All right, there we go. Next one is Tomb of Dracula, issue number 3. Such an incredible read. For my money, the best written Bronze Age horror series from any company. Tomb of Dracula, issue number 3. We are doing a modified run of Tomb of Dracula 1 through 20, and 3 is one of the ones that we needed. And unfortunately, we weren't quite able to track it down at an attractive enough price this year. So we did not get Tomb of Dracula issue number 3. Next up is Tomb of Terror, issue number 3. Another gorgeous pre-code horror comic, and one I'm excited to tell you that we were able to track down and get. So here it is in all of its glory. Got just about every PCH trope working here. .5 grade, and I'd never seen this before, a custom label. And perhaps almost as cool as the cover is the Chevalier or the Myrtle advertisement on the back. Love that. So excited to say we were able to get Tomb of Terror issue number 3. All right. Next up is Warlord, issue number 5. Warlord is one of the series that we're collecting 1 through 20. Certainly not a key issue, and so it's a little bit challenging because most people don't have it graded. I want to get it in a high grade, graded, and so that does make it kind of difficult to find, to track down, and I wasn't able to do so in 2023. None of the Warlord, with the exception of maybe the first issue, none of the first 20 are terribly expensive, so it makes it challenging because it doesn't make a whole lot of economic sense to get those graded. Next up is Web of Mystery, issue number 17, another PCH book. Beautiful cover with a huge witch head in, I think, like an amusement park type setting. One that I've wanted for several years, and one that I will keep on wanting because we were not able to secure a copy of Web of Mystery issue number 17. We'll keep our eyes peeled, and I'm always hopeful going forward, but it did not happen in 2023. All right, White Rider and Super Horse, issue number 6. One that I've been after for a while, a gorgeous LB Cole cover with so much detail. Just absolutely love it. Not as common as some of the other LB Cole covers, particularly some of the other LB Cole Westerns. And so I was not able to track one down at a value that I thought was fair. So we'll keep on keeping on, and we'll keep on wanting this one off into the future. Hopefully this year we can find one, but it's a tough one. So it may be a while if we're ever able to track down a copy. All right, and lastly, we have Women Outlaws, issue number 2. This entire series is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Love the art. Love the stories. Read a lot of them on digitalcomicsmuseum.com because they're all public domain. So such fun stories, fantastic covers, but a bit pricey because other people like them too. And unfortunately, we were not able to track down an issue that we could afford in 2023. So we'll carry that one forward and keep on the lookout moving into 2024 to see if we can secure a copy at some point. And that will do it for our review of our 2023 chase books. There were 23 of them. We were able to get 4. So about 1/6. That's not doing too well. Hopefully, I can change things, mix things up a little bit going into 2024 so we have a better opportunity of getting more books and we do a little bit better. Please be on the lookout. It should be the next video for our top 24 books that we're on the hunt for in 2024. All right, that is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing those. And if you did, I would encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted as soon as I release new red hot content. Thumbs up and comments are always appreciated. And remember, we're taking over the world one comic book at a time.